Okay.
Hi Jane.
Hi Bev.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
To all of our fabulous ladies is Jane Stevenson, who's one of the speakers at our function in Port Elizabeth. Jane, what's important to you about this event?
You know, Bev, I think that today's pace of fast world communities, etc., we need to stop every now and again and just be there for one another. So for me, the biggest thing about this event is about a group of people coming together to be able to support one another, whether it be in business, whether it be from any angle, because we are multifaceted individuals. And I think that coming to this event is just creating a different community. We've got our Facebook group and everything, and it's absolutely, it really is fabulous. I'm very into quotes and everything, and I love getting that every day, and it's inspiring, and it's just bonding.
No, that's absolutely true. And I think, you know, just talking about moving from the Facebook group into the real world.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what's so amazing about this? And how do we connect at a whole different level? What's your feelings around that?
I love the fact that the transition can take place. So many people nowadays are more comfortable working through technology, and that's great. So having something that is interactive and personal just brings it to a different level altogether, and we can go back onto Facebook knowing people, connecting with them at a different level again. So I think the blend of the two is phenomenal. I think it's going to be great fun.
I think it's going to be huge fun.
I hope so.
I think also what I'm really looking forward to, particularly when you come to chat to us, is that networking is such an important function these days. Relationship is what basically brings us together and helps us collaborate. And what are some of the things that are important in terms of just making our networking just that much more powerful? Maybe just one or two little thoughts there.
I think it's to be consciously aware that we're doing it 24/7. Networking isn't an event. It's not something you're going to do. It's something that's happening right now, what we're doing on camera, etc. So networking is an intrinsic part of who we are. And if we're not consciously aware of what message we're trying to give out there, we may be giving out the wrong messaging. So I think it's that conscious awareness about who you are, what your brand says about you, and reflecting that at all times in your life.
And is it maybe also because we're almost in an always-on world that 24/7 brand is just so important?
Very much so. You know, I've recently been going through a recruitment drive, and it's quite fascinating to see, because I stalk everybody before I even interview them, and it's quite fascinating to watch what people say on LinkedIn profile versus what they say on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Now, the schizophrenia that happens in the world today on these different platforms says a lot about the brand, and it says a lot about people, and then you start making assumptions, rightly or wrongly, because we do make assumptions about people, but you start making assumptions based on what you're seeing, not necessarily on who you are. And that scares me.
Yeah, that is scary. And then also, you know, possibly to look at when one comes out into the real world and people meet you face to face, are you the person that you were on LinkedIn and on Facebook?
You mean you're talking about with the exception of Photoshop?
With the exception of Photoshop, yes, absolutely.
Because sometimes those photos are, oh my word, is that really you?
Yes.
So yes, it is about authenticity. People, you know, whether you look at it from a catering perspective, people are going back to artisanal breads, etc. If you're looking about from health and wellness, people want organic foods. We're going back to authentic way of lifestyle. And that comes through more strongly in relationships as well. People are wanting authenticity. We're tired of fake. The fake is easy.
Very much so. If there was one question that you could present to our ladies as they prepare for the function, what would it be?
I think it would just be, know what it is that you want to get out of it, because I can promise you that during this day you will find it. But if you're not consciously aware of what it is that you're wanting from it, it'll be a plethora of a lot of information. So be mindful about what do you want to get out of this, and you'll find it.
That's great. And then the final question, this is my favorite question. What is your superpower? What makes you fabulous?
An abundance of coffee and chocolate, because then I'm on an all-time high every single day. So chocolate's most welcome.
That's great. Jane Stevenson, thank you so much.
Absolute
and
pleasure.
we're so looking forward to the event.
Pleasure, thanks
Thanks very much.